You said you don't love me no more. Well, let go of me. I'm fine riding solo. And don't you dare and try and go and put the blame on me. You asked for my heart, now you're walking away. From the look in your eyes, I know what you're thinking. But there ain't no way I was just a phase. No, there ain't no way. No, I won't take it. No, there ain't no way. I was just a phase. No, there ain't no way. No, there ain't no way. You said I was the only one. There must have been a miscalculation. How easily you deserted me, then ran back to them streets. And don't you dare and try and go and put the blame on me. You asked for my heart, now you walking away. What she doing that I ain't already did, yeah. But there ain't no way. No, there ain't no way. No, there ain't no way. I was just a phase. No, there ain't no way. No, there ain't no way. There ain't no, 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 no. I hope you like playing with fire. I hope that's your one true desire. I hope you learn the lessons from the flames. I hope it makes you remember me. Remember me. 'Cause there ain't no way I was just a phase. No, no, there ain't no way. No, I won't take it. No, there ain't no way. I was just a phase. No, there ain't no way. No, there ain't no way. I ain't talked to God for a minute. Shame on me. All the things I can't control, let that be. I wanna get out of my own way, even when the road less traveled by gets lonely. I wanna stop daydreaming. I wanna rapture off into my season. No time like the present. Call that carpe diem. Heart somewhere on my sleeve. Or so I let myself believe. So I let myself believe. Whoa, I wanna get out of my own way, even when the road less traveled by gets lonely. stop daydreaming. I wanna rapture off into my season. Well, hello everybody, my name is Ayanna Jahneé. I want to first thank Soundville so much for having me tonight. I want to introduce y'all to this band, because it's full of some besties, alright? On the guitar, we have my best friend, Zay Molly. And on the keys, we have Dro, aka Tina. I hope y'all are enjoying this live stream, because I know I'm having a good time with y'all tonight. But y'all, can we do one more chorus for them? Is that alright? Let's get into it. I wanna get out of my own way, even when the road less traveled by gets lonely. I wanna stop daydreaming. I wanna rapture off into my season. Myself, should I stay, should I go? Waiting for you to come home, but I know I can't let you dictate my life anymore. It's time now to love me, take good care of me, in spite of what we've been through. And even though it's hard to say, I know I always see the day I'm moving on from this. Don't know why I stayed so long in it. Now I'm over it. Watered myself, now I've grown from it, from me. You wasn't even man enough to tell me you had had enough. Oh, you wanna communicate more? Well, baby, it takes two, and you know you are distant and so cold. So what am I supposed to do? Only called you a bitch, knew that get your attention. My bad. Oh, you wanna play now, so you stay late now. Got ETA on your whereabouts, so all your lies gonna be maxed out, maxed out. No lies, don't wanna hear it. The pain in my feelings, sit deep in my spirit. It's liable to take me out my character, and that's exactly why I'm moving on from this. Don't know why I stayed so long in it. I guess now I'm over it. Watered myself, now I've grown from it, from me. Somebody say I'm over it, I'm over it. Somebody say I'm over it, I'm over it. I'm over it, I'm over it. I'm over it, I'm over it, I'm done with it. I'm over it, I'm over it. Said I'm over it, I'm over it, I'm done with it. Said I'm over it, yeah, I'm done with this piece. I'm moving on from this. Don't know why I stayed so long in it. I guess now I'm over it. Watered myself, now I've grown from it, from me.
What's up, y'all? We are live from Soundville Studios in Berry Hill, Nashville. Berry Hill's the area. So yeah, get with it. Soundville Studios is where the culture is happening, honey. This is where it's happening. Mark my words. So my name is Zay Molly. This is Ayanna Jahneé, and she also happens to be one of my best friends. This is my soul sister, and I'm honored to get to ask her some questions today. Hopefully I'll learn something new, but I probably won't. I'm just going to ask the questions that make sense for an interview. So first of all, we just want to give a shout out to Whiskey Girl Central because we are whiskey girls.
Dark liquor? Oh, no liquor. Maybe beer. You see how that pinky was up? Very Whiskey Girl Central.
Very Whiskey Girl Central. Okay, so Ayanna Jahneé. Tell us where you're from.
Mm-hmm. So I am born and raised here in Nashville, Tennessee, girl. They call us unicorns, but you know, it's because we're rare, magical.
Yeah.
Yes, but that is me. Yeah, I'm from here. I'm proud to be a Nashvilleian girl, and yeah.
Okay, so when did you start getting into music?
Ooh, that dates back a very long time. I feel like I first started writing music before I even knew I wanted to be an artist, if that makes sense. Like, it was like the gifts. Like, sometimes Christmas gifts will determine who you are as a human being.
Absolutely. That Casio keyboard can change your life.
Hello? Don't play with me because I was writing hits, okay? But I definitely think that I had gotten a little keyboard when I was like, I don't know, I was probably like 5 or 6.
Yeah,
and like I started writing songs and I was just like, okay. And then I kind of transitioned while I was at church. I got my first solo. I met my best friend at church and we started a group called the Soul Sisters of Christ. And that's when
Say that again.
The Soul Sisters of Christ.
The Soul Sisters of Christ, y'all.
And that was my first group.
Is that group doing now?
Sweetie, we flanked. We are done. We broke up after the second song. I wanted to be Beyonce, and she said, I'm done. I'm good on you. And that's okay.
She didn't have the vision.
She didn't have the vision, but we love her.
We love her.
To this day. Shout out.
I love that.
But I definitely got my start just very young without knowing, and it just progressed from there.
Okay. So tell me about your musical inspirations.
Okay.
Let's narrow it down. First of all, who, if you could say one person, who taught you to sing?
My mom, Janice.
Oh.
Yeah, Janice Renee Smith, government name. Rest her soul. But basically, she had a solo every Sunday, literally. And so all I was listening to was gospel and classical music and all of these things. And she was the one that really, like, kind of put me in the mindset, you know, and because she was such a busy woman, because she was self-employed, darling. I would just, like, I wanted to follow in her footsteps, you know?
Amazing.
Yeah.
So you had an amazing mother.
Phenomenal.
That is something to be proud of.
Yeah.
And I love that. I love to hear that is your response, that your mother taught you to sing. I think that's really beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay, so once you started getting older, you're like, okay, I want to do this music thing. I'm an artist. Yeah. You're obviously an artist. You've been an artist from a very young age. So did you go to college somewhere?
Yeah, I went to Columbia College, Chicago.
Okay. What did we do there? Tell us about it.
So, all that money that was spent for 2 years.
And that's what it is.
And that's all it is.
Yeah.
I started out doing musical theater.
Okay.
And you start to realize, sweetie.
So did you do musical theater in high school? Did you go to an art school?
I did musical theater all my life, basically.
Oh, okay.
Because I was following in my mother's footsteps, she would always have, like, multiple roles, right? Okay. She would be in the play. She would be the seamstress, doing all the costume design. Exactly, sweetie.
Girl, she sounds like we would have gotten along.
Oh, y'all would have gotten along too well.
You're going to make me cry. You're gonna make me cry.
Y'all would have been best friends. And she just had so many talents that I believe the people around her were just like, listen, you can sing, you can act, you can sew. Like, let's incorporate all those things.
Yeah.
And because of that, you know, I kind of got into the whole idea that, like, I can do all of those things too.
Absolutely.
Oopsies. So when I lost her, right before I went to high school, I didn't care about music. I did music and I wrote music, but, like, I wanted to be a veterinarian, sweetie. I was like, okay, I'm finna be the Vanderbilt for all the animals. I was literally trying to do that. That was my dream. And then when I lost her, I was like, I want to be the avenger for my mother. I want to live out all the dreams she didn't get to because I saw what she wanted. That's a little nuts, maybe, but...
No, it's absolutely... I feel like we all need something that we can draw strength from.
For sure.
And say, this is my reason. And, or have, a few of those things that change you in a way that makes you have a more direct vision.
Absolutely.
I think everyone probably, anyone successful has a moment where they, or a few moments where they say, my life changed from this moment. This definitely changed the trajectory of what my life was going to be.
Absolutely.
So that was a huge thing for you.
Absolutely, yeah. Her passing was absolutely the shift of what I wanted to do for my life. And I just remember standing outside and being like, I'm going to do music. I was crying my eyes out, but I was like, I'm going to do music. And
you remember that moment?
I remember
when
that
was that moment?
The day she died.
Wow.
Yeah. Like we were at my cousin's house. Yeah. I was like, that's what I'm going to do. Because it was just kind of like, what would a child, I was 14. I had just turned 14 2 weeks before she left. And so because of that, and we're going to make it light, y'all. This is all good stuff. But what I'm saying is like that moment was so pivotal that I felt moved and motivated to be like,
that's also such a huge age. Like
I was going to go to high school.
I mean, I think it's just a very transformational age because you're starting to become a human.
Yes.
You're starting to have like memories.
Just now, sweetie.
And, you're like, oh, I'm a human. I get to like have choices. And yeah, I mean, that's just such a tough age. So I can only imagine going through that too. And that really formed who you are as a person.
Absolutely.
So, okay. So you went to school. Couple years, you're like, I got the vibe, know. We all know we don't need music degrees. No, but it is a great way to, if you have the money, get your degree.
Yeah, especially if you want to be like a doctor.
Yeah.
Or a lawyer.
Or even if you want to be in the music industry, if you have the money, get your degree. If you don't, go for a year or two, get your friends, get your experience, and get out. That was kind of...
don't be in debt. For America.
Yeah, exactly.
Cheers.
Music is all about the hustle. So, okay, so we went to school, and then tell me how you ended up from school back here, and then you also went on The Voice.
So that's the pivot. So I went to school for 2 years, and then there had to be like the summer of my sophomore year. I came home just for like a hot potato. To like spend some time, and I ended up being on The Voice, like
randomly.
And shout out to Dro Denby. He stayed with me. We literally for weeks were just like trying to get like YouTube videos out and covers and things like that. Not with the intention.
He's here tonight. Was in the performance.
Played keys tonight.
This crazy. So y'all go way back.
Way back. How I got my start. If you listen to my first project,
did he go to school with you?
Absolutely. That's how I met my best friend. So we were in the 9th grade together. Like I remember our first interaction and everything. We were at Panera Bread across the street from our school at Green Hills Mall. Like that's my ride or die. And
I love that.
Yeah. So just to have him be here tonight is very special, very tremendous to me. I love him a lot. But yeah, like going to LA was crazy because we were in my auntie's house creating covers.
That's where The Voice is filmed?
No.
Okay, you went to LA.
We filmed, so this is the timeline.
Okay.
Me and my best friend Dro were filming in my auntie's house, just doing covers. And I don't even know what the purpose was. We were just like, let's just start putting out covers. Yeah, let's put out covers. From that, I got hit up by a, I would call it a talent scout for The Voice. And they were like, hey, we're doing auditions in Nashville. Would you like to come out for a private audition? And I was like, who do you think you're talking to? Of course I want to come out to a private audition, sweetie. I love you. Bye.
Right.
Give me the papers.
Right.
So went and did that. And sweetie, from there it was history. So like I couldn't even go back to school for my junior year
because of the timing of being on The Voice and the amount of time it took to film. Because obviously, yeah. So that's how I got on there.
Yeah, I mean, that's a great reason to leave school.
Hello.
You get an opportunity.
Hello.
Yeah.
What, you thought I was going to go back to the first day of school?
Right. No.
Darling, please. But yes, and that was my introduction to the world, which is nuts. And I kind of feel like...
That's wild.
I don't even know. Like, that's such a distant memory now because it's been like 8 years since then. But that's how I got it. Yeah, girl. And from then on, after that is when I actually started putting out music. Because I came home.
So that was kind of like your validation.
Absolutely.
Like, hey, I can really do this.
You know what? I said absolutely, but I won't say that it was my validation. I will say it when they sent me home and I knew I shouldn't have been sent home. I had a fire lit under my belt. It was kind of like, y'all done bleeped up. You know what I mean? Like, y'all really have messed up with this. And don't you ever, when I actually make it, think that you discovered me. You didn't do nothing.
Because that was 8 years ago.
That was 8 years ago, my love. Shout out to the directors and the vocal coaches and all. They were phenomenal. But what I will say is that...
Give us the tea, honey.
Hello?
She can't give us all the tea.
I can't give you all the tea. You know, I don't want them to come get after me. I'm trying to live. But I'm not trying to die. But I definitely think that, like, it really... Because situations like that, high stress, high anxiety, you don't know what's going to happen. They're basically playing on your emotions for this opportunity.
Oh, yeah. That's television.
You feel me? Because I was the final spot selected. We had like 190 people go to the blind auditions. Mind you, that's after 3 other auditions that you have to go through, okay? Exactly. When we get to the blinds, this is like the 4th audition. And we're up against our friends at this point. You've had us in this space with all these people that we're learning. And these people are the best of the best from their city. You know what I mean? So we're having...
So you made some besties, I'm sure.
Oh, sweetie. Shout out Malik Hurd. Shout out Paxton. Shout out Joe May. Shout out all the people that I got to meet. Katie Baisden. Like, I really got to meet some solid, seasoned people who were not only genuine individuals, but extravagantly talented. I mean, disgusting.
Yeah.
And I think that at the time, in the space that I was in, like, God really wanted me to be there. Because I had auditioned for The Voice and American Idol 4 other times before I actually got on the show. And that particular time, I got to skip the open audition. So for all the artists out there, put yourself out there so that people can come to you. Don't wait around for, this random opportunity to come. You make your own opportunity. You set forth goals for yourself so that you can actually find the opportunity in your life. Don't wait. Do. Thanks. Okay, so that was my TED Talk. But yeah, girl, that's how it was. And sweetie, now I'm a full-fledged artist.
Okay, so you have... Okay, tell us about your music. You have 2 albums?
I have 2 EPs.
Okay.
An album.
2 EPs and an album. So tell us the names of those.
Yeah, the first EP, Unfinished Business. Second one was Gemini. And then my album was Mother Nature. And now I'm coming out with singles. I've had a multitude of singles come out. So I'm still putting more singles out as we go on and time progresses. So yeah. Okay.
So what's in the future for Ayanna Jahneé?
Absolutely. So we're putting out more singles. I'm putting out at least 3 more singles. Not sure the timeline of those, but I definitely am putting out songs just to see what'll stick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then after that, I think I'm going to take a very dramatic turn.
Dun, dun, dun.
Sure.
Okay. I don't know what the dramatic turn is, but
we'll find out.
Very interested.
Yeah, it's going to be a dramatic turn.
Stay tuned for the dramatic turn.
Come on, Rebrand.
Well, thank you guys for listening. And I love this person so much. Like, I'm so blessed to, and I learned some new things. That's what's crazy. Like, I don't interview my bestie a lot. It's normally just like, girl, you're not going to believe what just happened to me, It's always some drama.
But
But
we love it.
yeah, thank you for tuning in.
Thank y'all. Bye.